When you're on my live stream, I tell you guys what magic planet you're working with. And I do this by asking you guys what your big three and north node are. And based off of this, like I do a little generation in my brain of what your birth chart looks like, and I tell you your magic planet. So one of the things that I say is work with this planet, and you guys ask me, what am I supposed to do with it? And so my response to you is work with it by getting to know it. What's the language that this planet speaks for you? So working with it means learning what sign it's in, what house it's in, what aspects it's doing to your chart, and ideally how this plays into your entire chart, but you'd probably need a reading for that. So I'm going to give you an example of what I do personally to work with my magic planet. First, what makes a magic planet? And for myself, it's a planet that bridges the gap from your south node to north node. So what your life purpose is, and also how to clear your karma. And I typically, in like when I'm working with clients, I'll choose a easy one and a hard one. So like an easy planet that is like blessing you more, and then another planet that is like asking you to do the hard work to clear out the karma. And no, it's not Saturn for everybody. And so for myself is I have an easy planet, and the easy planet is usually when I'm going through a hard time and I don't want to put too much pressure on myself and want to manifest things more quicker. So that for me is Mars, because I am an Aries rising. And I have Mars in Scorpio. My Mars is like forever really strong in my chart. And so he's an easy planet to work with, for me to stay on karmic track, or AKA balance. When I'm in the mode of maintaining, so not much is going on in life, I'm just working through natural things. I will always work with Saturn. And that's because I like to commit to the difficult work, because I know firsthand the benefits of working with Saturn. So I am willing to do the work. And I've been doing this for over a decade, over 10 years. So working with Saturn is a relationship that you have to build and create, because he is going to test you. He's going to have really high expectations in regard. So this is something you want to ease into for sure, because working with Saturn is a multidimensional perspective. And if you work with transiting Saturn, you're going to automatically be working with your natal Saturn. So you need to have a good relationship with your Saturn to get the best out of him. I will be honest and say that when you're working with Saturn, the first 3 to 5 years is really difficult, because you're dealing with a lot of things that you've ignored in the past. So, like typically my clients, I will already mentally set them up for 5 years worth of work, and they understand. They do so good. They manifest the craziest things, and the proof is in their bank account. Let me just say that. So with Saturn going into Aries, this next journey for me is Saturn going through the first house. And that is very much about leadership, but also your teeth and bones. So I have no business all of a sudden wanting to fix my back tooth that I have. And so I got braces, and this is just me getting ahead with my Saturnian work, because thankfully things are chill over here. And so I'm like, okay, I know that I'm going to start caring about this. Let me get this done ahead of time. So by the time the transit ends, I'll have pearly whites that are straight. So I'm committed to 3 years of braces, although my ortho says it's going to be about 2 years. And that is what prompted me to make this video, is that I just got back from the dentist doing my first adjustment, and it doesn't hurt now, but I know it's gonna hurt tomorrow. So I'm trying to make this video because I don't even know if I'll be able to live stream tomorrow. You guys know that I live stream almost every day, and I think it's cool. Like there's been absolutely no bother in having these braces. I would say people treat me nicer. People are nicer to me. I don't know why, what that has to do with, but also some people say I look younger. I really don't care. I just am thankful that it's like not high maintenance. I can handle the pain. And you know what? If I get better teeth, that's great. But, I don't know. These are all little things that I've done. Like when Saturn was in Pisces, you guys, I went on the biggest health kick that I possibly could. And that really did help me a lot. And I'm happy to be graduating from that journey, because Saturn in Pisces wasn't fun for me as far as like processing emotions and, you know, all the sassy mushy stuff, but we got through it. Anyways, guys, encouragement for you to work with your beautiful heavenly bodies, because they are in you, within you, and all around you, and they make living life so much better.